Right, in this video we have some more rough country lights. These are not going up on the hood. That was last video, depending on when you've seen it. These are going in the grill. Let me show you the brackets. Well, let's get the camera down and get into it. All right, I'll show you the brackets. You're probably going, where in the world do them things go? One goes on each side of the Ram emblem. There's two of these, obviously. And there's the hardware for that. And let me get the light open. Oh boy, look at there. More wiring harness. More hardware. How much hardware can one light need, really? Right? Oh boy, more hardware. Holy crap. These are going to be fun. Probably not, because I got to take the grill out and do some cutting and whoa. I will say though that they're sturdy, nice, made out of aluminum lights. They're nice. They ought to be for the price. And of course, it comes with a wire connector. That's pretty awesome. You don't have to hardwire everything yourself. Oh, and it just has a styrofoam plug in the end of it. See? Oh, wait. Look at there. Absolutely no dielectric grease. Huh, imagine that. Maybe they want you to put it in yourself, the grease in there yourself, but it don't say anything about it in the instructions. Anyway, there's two of these. Obviously, one will mount. This one would probably mount over there on that side. That way the wire can run to the left towards the driver's side. The same with the other light on the right of the Ram emblem. It'll mount this way too. So, let's get into it. Okay, you got to take the radiator cover off. Look at that. Big old dirt dauber. Anyway, let me get this over here like this. You got to take this off. Goes up there like that. It just hooks under the fenders. And right here, it hooks here. So you got to take the push tabs out. I call them push tabs, not push clips. Take them out, lift up on it, and push that way, and then lift out. And you have to kind of bow the ends to get them to come out. But there's nothing to it. Oh, when I said there was push tabs, this is what they look like. I don't know why it's looking like it's so dark. It ain't dark. Anyway, there's 12 of them that hold that thing on. Okay, now we have to take this off. And it looks like there's 10s maybe, and quite a few of them. So let me do that. So let's take them out. That one wasn't even tight. And yes, they are all the same size. So far, anyway. Kind of looks like I missed a couple push tabs. Let me see if I got to get them out. All right, as you can see, I got the grill out. It was fun. Not really. What you got to do is you got to take these 4 screws out right here. Then you got to reach inside, and there's another screw that, or bolt, whatever, that holds this piece of the upper bumper, they call it, on, and then it just clips in. You got to pull on it. You'll think it's going to break, but it'll come out, and then you got to unclip it from the grill. On both sides. Yeah, that was fun. And then it's got 3 bolts in here. Wait, let me see. Got 3 bolts that goes in there, 2 long ones and a short one on both sides. Down in here. One there, one there, one there. You got to take those out. Now, I did take this out, but I didn't really have to because that's just holding the headlight in. Anyway, got it out. It's over here. So now I have to take these screws out, and there's a bunch of them, to take this center part of the grill out. And then I got to cut this section out somehow. So let me try that. All right, as you can see, I got the grill all back in, except for those little side pieces there, white pieces. Here's the lights. I've seen a couple of reviews saying that these bolts right here rust. I hope that's not the case, because that's a pain in the butt to have to take all this back off to replace those if they do. They're supposed to be stainless steel, but who knows, right? This was a job right here now, I tell you. The hardest part about it was cutting this, not taking all this apart. There is a lot of stuff you got to take apart. All I got to do now is put the push tabs back in that holds this, and I'm done with that. And then I got to wire it, but other than that, I'm done with it, with the installation anyway. So let me do that, and then we'll get into wiring it, because I got to wire those lights and these grill lights to a switch panel. So let's get into that. Sorry I didn't film. Let me see. Let me turn this way, I guess. As the sun's coming in from out of the garage, outside. Sorry I didn't film a lot of that installation inside the grill. It's pretty straightforward. Anybody can do it. Like I said, the hardest part is cutting part of your grill out. And let me grab a piece of it real quick. Here it is right here that you got to cut out to fit those lights in there. And when you do cut it out with I used the air Sawzall, and also used a little bit of a grinder, a little bit to start the hole. Some people, let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm meaning. Some people, obviously with the light not in here, but some people cut this out. Let me grab it. Sorry. This piece. This piece is sticking in here on both sides, one on both sides. And some people cut that out from this side. They just tape this chrome so you don't scratch the chrome, obviously. But then what's tape going to do against a saw blade, right? If it'll cut this plastic or metal, it'll cut tape. So, but the instructions say once you take all this off, you take the chrome piece off. There is a lot of clips inside that holds it on. But once you get them unclipped, it just comes out. Then you take the black part of the grill out where you can cut this. And you don't have to worry about scratching the chrome. Like I said, I know I didn't film a lot of the installation of the grill and taking it out, but you get the point. It wasn't a step-by-step install video, just like with the steps. Get it? Steps. It was not a step-by-step installation video. It was just showing me installing them, right? And then showing you the features. Now, once I get everything wired up with this switch panel, these lights, I'm going to try to run some rock lights. I might not have time for that, but these lights and the hood lights, when I get hooked to the switch panel, of course, I'll come back and video that. I had the video going yesterday while I was taking some of this stuff apart, and the battery on my mics went dead. And then the battery in the camera went dead, and that was my last battery. I was already on my third battery. The other two was in there charging. And I think I either got 3 or 4 batteries. I don't remember, but for the camera. And so then I had to wait for the mics to charge, and I just went ahead and did the work while I was waiting on them to charge. So you'll see the wired up, them wired up, and of course operating when I get them. Once I get them wired up, along with the switch panel, I'll be able to turn them on and off without running the switch panel or the switch into the dash and without hooking it to the battery. I just hook it to the switch panel because it hooks to the battery. But anyway, you'll see that in another video. Okay, as you can see, I got it all back together. I got this piece in. There's the grill lights. Hopefully you can see them. Of course, I still got to wire them up and try them out, right? And that's what I'm fixing to do next. I got this side in. Got the wire in, just running over the side of the fender just to get it out of the way. Anyway, let me do some wiring. Well, hopefully you can see this because it's really bright outside, but one's not brighter than the other. It's just the angle. See? This is awesome. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.